This is Mamuni. Thank you so much for being Amar Baba.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss how to prepare a trial balance or unadjusted trial balance where there are no adjusting entries. Normal trial balance rather. So let's get started. Chalo, shuru kara jak. So let's go through the problem. Prepare a trial balance from the following balances of Mr. Gupta as on 31st March 2022. Name of accounts, cash account 60,000. So let's write cash account is a debit balance. How much? Let's see. Cash account 60,000. See, let's write. Why cash account is the debit balance? Because cash account comes under real account. According to real account, what comes in is debit. Here, from the point of view of business, cash is coming into the business, so cash account will be debited. Understood? Now let's see the next account. Capital account is 52,000. Let's write capital. Capital account is a credit balance. 52,000. That is the reason I am writing in the credit column. Why capital account is a credit balance? Because capital account comes under personal account. Here the proprietor is the giver of capital or proprietor is the giver of money. So capital account should be credited. Understood? Bad debts 3,000. Let's write bad debts. Bad debts is a debit balance, 3,000. Why bad debts is a debit balance? Because bad debts comes under or falls under nominal account. According to nominal account, all losses and expenses debit. Here, bad debts is a loss from the point of view of the business. What is bad debts? I've already told you when I was doing journal entries for bad debts and bad debts recovered. Let me tell you once again. Bad debts is a loss from the point of view of the business because when the goods are sold to a customer on credit and the money cannot be recovered from him due to his insolvency. So, bad debts is a loss for the business. So, according to nominal account, all losses and expenses debit. So, bad debts will be debited. Understood? Let's see the next account. See discount allowed 2,000. Let's write discount allowed. Discount allowed is a debit balance. So we'll write in the debit column. Why discount allowed is a debit balance? Because discount allowed comes under nominal account. According to nominal account, all losses and expenses debit. So discount allowed is a loss for the business. So it will be debited. Understood? Let's see the next account. Carriage inwards 2,500. Let's write carriage inwards. $2,500. Why carriage inwards is a debit balance? Because carriage inwards is a transportation cost. Because carriage inwards are charges paid on goods purchased. It's a transportation cost. Understood? So according to nominal account and carriage inwards falls under nominal account. According to nominal account, all losses and expenses debit. So carriage inwards will be debited. Understood? Let's see the next account. Carriage outwards 1,500. Let's write carriage outwards. Carriage outwards 1,500. Debit balance. Why carriage outwards is a debit balance? Because carriage outwards is a transportation cost. So it is paid on goods sold. Carriage outwards also falls under nominal account. According to nominal account, all losses and expenses debit. So carriage outwards will be debited. Understood? Let's see the next account. Sundry expenses 1000. Let's write. Sundry expenses. Why sundry expenses is a debit balance? Because sundry expenses comes under nominal account. According to nominal account, all losses and expenses debit. Sundry means various kinds of expenses. So sundry expenses will be debited. Sundry expenses is an expense for the business. So it will be debited because it falls under nominal account. According to nominal account, all losses and expenses debit. Understood? Let's see the next account. What is the next account? Discount received 2000. Let's write. Discount received. How much? 2000. So discount received is a credit balance. Why? Because discount received falls under nominal account. According to nominal account, all incomes and gains credit. So discount received is a gain. So discount received will be credited. Understood? So let's see the next account. Trade expenses 4000. Let's write. So trade expenses means business expenses. Trade expenses 4000. So trade expenses is a debit balance. Why? Because trade expenses falls under nominal account. According to nominal account, all losses and expenses debit. So trade expenses will be debited because trade expenses is an expense for the business. Understood? Let's see the next account. Investment 10,000. Let's write. $10,000. Investments falls under real account. According to real account, what comes in is debit. Investment is an asset. When you're purchasing an asset, it comes into the business. So investment account will be debited. 10,000. Understood? So let's see the last account. Sales account. Let's write 30,000. Sales. 30,000. Sales is a credit balance. Why? Because sales falls under real account as well as nominal account. According to real account, what goes out is credit. When goods are sold, goods go out from the business. So sales account will be credited. According to nominal account, when goods are sold, money comes in. So sales is an income for the business. Understood? So sales will be credited. So now let's calculate the total of the debit column and the total of the credit column. The debit column's total is 84,000 and the credits column total is easy 84,000. So the total of debit column is equal to the total of credit column. And so the trial balance did tally. I hope you understood. Clear? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your precious time. I hope this was really useful. And before I fade out, please remember, it is nice to be important, but it is more important to be nice. So don't stop being a nice person. Bye-bye. Take care. Stay safe and stay blessed always.